What's up, everybody? It's Rick, and welcome back to some Death Road to Canada. This time around, we're going to be playing a new game mode, and first off, before we get started, we're going to get a new game here with our leader, Rick. There we go. And Buddy, no Buddy. Game mode, we thought we were going to be doing the Keepa mode this time around, but that's locked, obviously. And, I mean, I knew that reading this. I was just too excited. I thought we were going to play Keepa mode, but we need to beat the rare or the familiar characters extreme mode and the marathon mode first. This is the way I thought the unlocks went. Do deadlier mode and then go down rare extreme and then Keepa and then familiar marathon mode, 4 jerks mode. But it actually goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 4 jerks mode, extreme 6. So we're gonna need to go back and do our familiar characters mode before we can play familiar extreme. Which is fine. That's going to be kind of a nice break. This is going to be an easier mode compared to what we played the last few times. And with the familiar characters, I've ensembled a whole bunch of familiar characters that I created, and we'll be running across them in the process. We've got a Walmart. Let's go bargain hunting. And I've got a mop. Okie dokie. Yeah, because the only custom characters that I had created before this playthrough was stumped characters. And if I kept it that way, we would have only found stumped characters. Some of you might argue, well, that's great. We would only see the stumped team together, but that sort of takes the fun out of it, the randomness. So I did create a handful of other rare, or I keep wanting to say rare because we just played the rare characters mode. Familiar characters, a handful of them. And some of them which I know, some of them which I just made up off the top of my head. And the ones that I made up, they have a theme to them. So when we find them, if we find them, try to guess what that theme is. It'll be fun. And I want to suggest, because the next mode we're going to have to play after this in order to get to the Keepa mode, before we do the marathon mode as well, is going to be the familiar character extreme mode. And I want to add some more characters to this game. So I'm going to put this out to you guys as a thank you for watching and supporting this content that I've been creating. Oh my god, my mop and my hockey stick just broke, so I have no weapons. If you guys want to be a part of the game, then go ahead and comment what you would like your name to be. And I got to stress this, first names only, you all. Do not let me know what your last name is. And let me know which perks you would like. I have most of the perks unlocked and the character traits unlocked, but let me know what you want. And if I've got it unlocked, I'll give it to you. And if I don't, well, then I will just replace it with something that I think is appropriate, all right? So let me know down in the comments below. And you may just see yourself in the next mode that we play, all right? All right, get back on the road. It sucks that I don't have any weapons at the moment. I got 5 food, 42 gas, 2 medical supply, and 19 pistol ammo. All right, let's get back out there. Rick couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night. Rick didn't mind it much, because I got a good attitude. And I lost 2 food. I need some weapons. Athletic store, let's go. Mild, irritated, late afternoon. Let's do it. All I've got right now to defend myself is a purse. I need some weapons. Let go of my purse. I don't know you. Okay. Immediately, I found a baseball bat. Oh, that's going to be so much better. And an air horn, which, I don't know if the air horn even does anything. Oh, wait. Yep. Drop the purse, all right? Drop it. Anything else in this sporting goods store for us? Smash you. I think that was it. I think it was just the ore, the air horn, and the ore. Or, yeah, and the bat. So let's put the ore away. Wield that, put the air horn away. I'm not even sure what the air horn's good for, if anything. I need to look that up on the wiki, actually. I don't think the air... Is the air horn good for anything? I feel like maybe if there is a certain character that you get and you have the air horn, something will happen. But I don't think it works as a weapon or anything. I think it would only make the zombies angry if you used it. So I'm going to not use it, all right? I still have a lot of questions when it comes to this game. I've played it a lot, but I definitely haven't answered all of the questions because there is such randomness to this game, and there is still so much that this game has to offer that I have not seen. I'm still full of questions, and haven't mastered every single angle of the game. And honestly, I don't know if I ever will, because there's always something new to learn and do in this game, which is why I played it so much. I played this game so much. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure if anybody on YouTube has played the game more than me. There probably are people who have, but I've got to be pretty high up on the list at this point. I've made a lot of content on this game, and there's still more content to come, because until we get that Keepa mode unlocked and beaten, then I'm going to keep playing this. This is my quest in life, all right? I'm nearly 40 years old now, and I feel like I need to check it off my to-do list before I'm 40, okay? Beat all of the modes in Death Road to Canada. Some people have higher ambitions than that, and you know what? I salute you if you do, but you know what? I'm keeping my ambitions achievable, all right? Create achievable goals. It's good advice, all right? I'm not saying set your goals low, but set achievable goals, and you'll never disappoint yourself. We're out of here. 5 food, 2 medical supply, and a smattering of ammo. I never leave home without my trusty can opener. Rick finds a gas station far off the main road. Someone has looted the store, and there's no zombies in sight. The gas pumps are old and don't seem to function. I'm going to crawl... Wait, no. I can't crawl in the tank. That's certain death if you crawl in the tank. Never crawl in the tank. I can't fix the pump either. We're just going to leave them alone. I was hoping that we could maybe siphon them, but since that's not an option, we're just going to leave them alone. Explosives are great until you blow yourself up. Ain't that the truth? I find an abandoned campground with a fire pit. I even find an old, somewhat stale, extra large pack of marshmallows. I'm just going to eat the marshmallows since no one else is around. Get myself a free meal. Right now, we've already got 20 food, and the fact that I have that baseball bat's pretty great, too. I find a game BRONUS. It's a handheld video game system that survived this long because it's built like a brick. There were a few games with it, all known for their extremely frustrating difficulty. So I can do Dr. Drobnus Deluxe, Drobnus Cart, which I believe is mechanicals. This is obviously medicals. Drobnus Squadron, which I think is shooting. But you know what? I don't really care about leveling these stats up for me, personally. Because I'm pretty sure my stats are just terrible in all of these combined. Maybe Drobnus Cart. No, maybe Drobnus Deluxe. I'm going to do Drobnus Deluxe, actually. There we go. My morale decreased pretty badly. It's an overly detailed surgery sim, rendered in 8-bit graphics. Most players lose up by failing proper sterile surgical glove procedure. This game is way too difficult. I throw the Grand BRONUS, destroying it. I didn't even level up. No, I did. My medical increased. Okay. I was like, did my medical not even increase? It did. Thank goodness. Okay, we've got a trader camp here. Let's go see what the trader camp has for us, if there's anything interesting. A man is selling anime. No, I don't care about the anime salesman. You must be selling ammo here. I talked to a friendly scavenger who's selling extra bullets. I don't really care about extra bullets. You're selling chainsaws. Now, I did have somebody say, chainsaw, you should get the chainsaw. Chainsaw's always worth it, which might be true if I found a chainsaw. I'm not going to pay 20 food for the chainsaw. Chainsaw would be amazing if you had extra gas once you got to the final siege, but if you don't have the extra gas, then I'm out 20 food. I'm going to say no. Rick runs into someone selling extra rifle ammo. Okay, somebody else is selling ammo? Jeez Louise. I feel like you guys are stepping on each other's toes in this small little trader camp. I think that's probably about it. Who are you? Oh, it's Sean! Sean's hanging around the camp. He has been waiting for you to show up. He is a sound sleeper and an explorer. This is based off of my good friend, Sean Poo. He was my best friend. I loved him dearly. And I'm glad to be rolling with him in the zombie apocalypse. Now I just hope... Wait. Get out. Did I not recruit you? Recruit Sean. There we go. Come on, Sean. Let's go, buddy. Now, Sean will roll with us, and hopefully I don't kill him in the zombie apocalypse. And Sean is in a really good mood. I still feel like the odds are good here. Whoa, it's Jerry. It's nice to see a familiar face. She's been being thrown out by her former group. They seem pretty angry. Jerry shrugs. She's a sound sleeper as well, and mega buff. Recruit Jerry to the team. Now, Jerry is one of my randomly generated custom characters and part of the theme that I made up. So now try to guess what the themes are. I know what I'm doing. I've played a lot of zombie games. That's probably true. Sean played a lot of games. Okay, we got our first siege. They stop at a cabin to figure out where they are, but get trapped by a roaming horde. Moderate near noon, 1 hour. Let's see what our weapons are. I've got my bat, of course. Sean has a knitting needle. Okay, Sean, I'm going to give you an oar instead, okay? And Jerry, you have a pipe. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you the oar and Sean the pipe, okay? Because Jerry, you're stronger than Sean, or at least you should be. If I look at statuses real quick, yeah, I don't know anything about Sean. Okay, sound sleeper. Okay. I'm excited to have Sean as the explorer and see what happens with that. It is nice having such a small siege comparatively. I've gotten used to playing the game on hard mode the last few times we've played, and the fact that this siege is so small just feels like a walk in the park. This is easy mode. It really is. I mean, it's already 11:35. 11:40 now. We only have 20 more minutes of this siege, and we haven't even had to go into the cabin, which is super nice. 11:45. Oh no. Jerry's weapon just broke. We need to find Jerry a weapon. Okay, we only have 10 more minutes left of this siege, though. I'm sure that we'll be able to find Jerry a weapon within the cabin. I'm just going to go ahead and start picking off some of these zombies. Make it safe for us to go explore the cabin. Good job, Sean. Sean's getting pretty tired because he isn't as tough or fit as me or Jerry. But you know what? He's still kicking butt. You know what I'm going to do, though? Actually, Sean... Yeah, I'm going to go swap meet real quick. Sean, why don't you give that to Jerry, since Jerry is tougher. She'll probably be a little bit more efficient with that pipe than you are. Don't mean to cast shade, but it's probably... Oh, my goodness. Oh, I think that you just picked up... I thought that was the pipe that broke. But it was actually a weapon that Sean had picked up that immediately broke. Okay, I'm glad that the zombies are trickling out of the cabin now, too. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. You almost bit me. Seriously, son? Because I'm so tired. Okay, yeah. The zombies trickle out of the cabin. Then that will help us out because hopefully the cabin won't be full of zombies when we go check it out. Just run around in circles, murdering some zombies. There we go. We're really tired, but we're getting the job done. There we go. Okay. Are there any zombies left in here? No. Ooh. There's a fire axe. Okay, there's a couple zombies left in here, but that's fine. Fire axe, I'm going to give that to you. And yes, that's the way we're going to roll here. That fire axe is super good. It's really good to have a weapon like that. That is a indestructible weapon. And so is the baseball bat that I have. So we have 2 indestructible weapons at the moment, which is really nice. That is going to offer us some peace of mind. We're not going to have to worry about these weapons breaking and having to equip them with other melee weapons. Okay, that is nothing going on in there. I will get these boards, though. Or at least one of these boards. That way we'll have an extra board for Sean should his pipe break. But hey, that's it. Good stuff here. Yes, let's hit the road. Nice. We found 6 food, 2 medical supply, and 12 pistol ammo. Not bad. And we should be able to get a morale gain here, which is nice because 2 of us are pretty bummed out. Me and Jerry are pretty sad. Okay. I can get +2 medical, though. Ooh. That would make me, I think, decent at medical here. Also, we can increase our strength, though, which would also be really good. We've got some really good options here. Really, really good options. I kind of feel like there's going to be chances for us to increase our morale farther down the road. +2 medical would be really good for me. But plus strength would be really good, too. Jeez. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I think I'm going to give us strength. I don't know what my strength is, but I'm going to give us strength. There we go. Strengths are revealed. My strength is terrible. Sean's is as well. Jerry's is pretty good. Our strength does increase, though. Now Jerry's strength is pretty freaking good. Almost great. I don't regret doing that. If we can make us all strong, I feel like that's better. Spread the skills amongst the group. We have 12 more driving days until Canada. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies, a city road with a car, a grocery store, a prepper cabin. Now, our car is actually looking pretty bad. It's going to break down, and a city road with a car would probably be a pretty smart idea. As much as I would love to go to a prepper cabin or a grocery store, I'm going to do the city road with a car. And since it is the city road with a car, hopefully that means that it will have some gas as well, because it would be really nice to find some gas too. Okay, let's do this. And it's 7:10 a.m., so we have all day. Hey! It's the Griswold's station wagon from National Lampoon's Vacation. It's great. It's great. Let's go find the keys. And what do we got up here? Hopefully there's some more stuff in this house like I mentioned. There better be some gas in this house. I tell you what. Whoa. Back off, jerks. Okay, we found the keys. Wonderful. Not a whole lot else happening in this house. Hopefully we find some other stuff in this town. Because while having a new car is great, I want other stuff too. There we go. There we go. What do we got here? Some bullets. Okay. Some more rifle bullets. Okay, we got something over here. Some medical supplies. Wonderful. Yeah, while I would have loved to give myself +2 medical after the last siege, the fact that I've given myself a little bit of medical, and honestly, we've got quite a few medical supplies on us, I figured it's probably better to have strength right now, and then hopefully we can just avoid not needing to use the medical supplies, which is easy to say, but in reality, we're going to probably find ourselves in situations where we need to fight bandits and stuff on the road. And so having those medical supplies is going to be essential there, because even if we don't get bit by the zombies, we're probably going to take damage through random encounters. Oh, we got, ooh, more to search in here. Okay, just a crappy bathroom. Don't really care about that. This is a dead end. Go back the other way. All right, what do we got up here? Oh my goodness, another kitchen with lots of food. Okay, this is turning out to be a pretty good stop. I would have loved to find some gas, but you know what? Finding all this food is pretty great too. Food. Food. We found 10 food already? 12 food? Oh, yes. And there's still a couple more doors to search. This is the house that just keeps on giving. 14 food we found so far. Like, at this point, I wonder if we would have even found more food than this at that grocery store. I doubt it. I feel like this place has been really good to us. And this is probably the last house worth searching in this little row. Actually, there is a house here. Is there going to be stuff in it? Holy crap, I can't believe it. Okay, that's dilapidated. That is not. Okay, just junk. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. You know, I'm going to make, let's see. I'm going to make Jerry be a little bit more smashy, okay? Let's see. Combat, smashing, all right? Tactic, fighting, all right? There we go. Somebody in the comments mentioned I can do that. And, I mean, I've always known I can do that. It's not like I was unaware that those options were there. But, honestly, I don't like that you can't customize them, like, per NPC, you know? Like, when you select this, it's only going to be, like, I'm going to tell everybody fighting and everybody smashing. I could do either, sure, if they had a gun or whatever. But I would like it if I could tell one person to defend and one person to fight. If I tell everybody to fight, there's definitely people who I don't want fighting, which is why I usually don't use this. But if there are, I mean, there are situations, I suppose, where using it would be better than not using it. But anyway, that's why I don't usually use that. That is it for this row. We've got the car back on the road. This isn't a great car, I'm sure, but we got 14 food, 30 gas, 1 medical supply, and a bunch of bullets. We've only got 72 gas. We used 10, though. That's not that bad. All right, we got a trader camp. Let's find out what they've got. This guy's got shotgun shells. Okay, I'm going to say no thanks. You are selling food, probably for weapons. I am not going to sell you any of my weapons. You're probably selling flashlights. I'm good on flashlights. We got Nomi down here and a graveyard as well. Alas, poor Judge. I knew him, Rik. And that is it. This was a pretty crappy little trader camp. Let's get back on the road. We shouldn't have even stopped. Let's keep going. Oh, the car is running fine, but an error shows up. All right. We're going to ignore this, all right? Ignore that error. I just don't trust anybody's ability to fix that at the moment. The group sets up camp late on a nearby highway. A bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should still have a little bit of gas. Yeah, we're going to do the gas. As far as who we're going to tell to get the gas, I'm not sure. I don't know who's got what. I'm going to ask Sean to do it. Or you know what? Rik's got a good attitude, so I'm going to say Rik. I siphon the gas, but accidentally swallow a little bit. I get really sick, and I don't sleep, which is okay. My morale decreases. It's now terrible. But you know what? I eat a decent meal. My morale gets a little bit better. We get 60 gas. That was worth it. My bad mood was definitely worth it. It may get cold in Canada, but I'm looking forward to some cool weather myself. It's not like we have a choice. I hate cold weather. Aw, Sean just bummed Jerry out. A fast and fancy car pulls up to you dramatically. The driver shouts from his window, "On the death road. The only way to survive is to be fast and also furious." I'm going to ignore this lunatic, and I'm sure that's going to probably bite us in the ass. Oh, we get hurt. The driver bumps the car, sending it into a spin. The car takes minor damage, and the group gets hurt. Okay, how much damage are we talking here for the car? Okay, the engine's looking pretty worse for wear. We just got this car, too. I treat some of the wounds. We're all... Well, Sean's in a good mood. But other than that, we're all pretty bummed out.